Welcome back to Idiot to Immortal, where I document my attempt to climb all the way from Silver to Immortal. Within 1 week, I was able to fly from Silver 1 to Gold, mainly just by playing and following Woohoojin's routine tailored to get players to Gold. But after hitting Gold, I felt extremely unskilled still and not very good at the things that I was practicing based on that video. So I decided to try to hit Plat before changing up my routine, or at least get to a point where I felt like I was very good at the drills I was doing before I started adding new drills or working on different skills. That being said, I did make one big change after hitting Gold. After hitting Gold, I decided to start maining Gecko. Now here I wanted to start getting experience on an agent that I liked and felt could contribute to winning, and I think I might have made a mistake here, switching way too early from just spamming duelists like Reyna and Phoenix, because I definitely, throughout these games that I'm playing in Gold, have been struggling to get as many kills as I should be getting as someone who wants to progress and be far more skilled than the players I'm currently playing against. So I believe it would have been a good idea to continue playing duelists like Reyna for longer and focus on training my duels as much as possible, but there is an element of improving that requires enjoyment, and I wanted to try Gecko. He seemed fun, so I don't think the switch was completely negative. Now, following the same practice routine I documented in the previous video, I could feel a steady improvement. I'm not sure what the actual ceiling is on how much this specific routine can take me, because as I progress, I still feel like I'm so far away from doing everything properly. Like, I'm not doing that well in the death matches, I'm not doing the aim drills perfectly, so there's still a long way to go before I need to change stuff up, and I'm not sure what the ceiling is, and I'm just going to keep pushing. Now, in my competitive games, the switch to Gecko was extremely successful. Like, I was able to swing a lot of rounds with ability usage, especially the flash and the little wingman, but unfortunately my KDA has continued to kind of stagnate or trend downward, and my win rate is going up. So I know I'm contributing to wins, but as a person who wants to hit Immortal, I need to be able to contribute through kills at this gold elo, so I'm not fragging as much as I should be, and that is kind of concerning. But yeah, despite being under a 1 KDA slightly, I'm still able to maintain a high win rate on Gecko in Gold, and in under 2 weeks, I was able to get from Gold to Platinum. Now, this should feel like a bigger milestone to me, and this should feel like a great step to take just 2 weeks to make another tier jump while I'm doing this challenge, but you know, I'm still unhappy with it because I do feel like my skill isn't outpacing my rank, and I want to be getting better and better. This should feel like a bigger milestone to me because in 3 weeks, I've gone from Silver 1 to Plat 1, which I would have happily taken before I started the challenge, but my ability to use my character means that my aim is kind of falling behind, and I need to put even more time into practicing that, otherwise I'm just going to stagnate. So yeah, today I didn't have a big update in terms of routine. Basically, it's just continuing along with what I was doing. I mean, that makes sense. The grind is mainly about steady progress and like incremental improvements, but there was no big switch up here besides switching the agent, which I would say didn't make me improve that much, more just made me win more, which again is not necessarily good because I want to be much better than I currently am as I progress. Although playing in these higher level lobbies will give me more exposure to better players and maybe push me a bit faster, especially since, you know, if you drop me into an Ascendant game, I'd be useless, but in these Plat games that I'm now playing in, I'm able to compete, and I think just continuing to play in them will also like help me improve more than if I was just continuing to play in Gold games. So there are always positives to winning more and progressing, but I do think I need to take some more time to evaluate how I'm training my aim and how I'm progressing there, so that I can scale with my current rank a bit better. I do think character mastery is important, and Immortal players are obviously very good at their characters. Being able to use your character optimally to contribute to round win after round win is vital as you improve as a player. But right now I think my focus should be more on improving fundamental skills like movement and aim, so I'm not sure if what I've done here is like the best path. But that being said, I am enjoying it, and I do like winning. Like, it makes the grind more tolerable if I see like a steady progress. So I'm kind of comfortable where I am, but I don't know if this is necessarily the optimal way for me to be going about getting better. As always, thank you so much for watching, and if you want to continue following my journey to Immortal, subscribe and stay tuned. Peace.